probably bigger than my desk at work, to be honest, now that I'm looking at it. But if anyone knows me, you'll know that I've always had the perception that more is more, and as I get older I'm slowly starting to realise that's not really true. But it's great, lots of room to play with. Let me just angle this. Look, I can do like maybe some arts and crafts, host my own talk show, could get dual monitor set up. I actually do have another monitor I could connect to this. And then I have my laptop that can go here when I'm working from home. It's gonna be great. I also have cable management's definitely gonna come into play later on because I've got my old gaming PC that's gonna need to be set up. But yeah, now I have somewhere to work, which is good. I'm gonna tidy up all these packages on the floor that have been, or like plastic wrappers that have been used to package this, and get back to work. So this is gonna be the final setup for now. There's also a wee light here that can make it a wee bit brighter. I've got the lamp on behind the monitor. But yeah, pretty cutesy, I think. Not too shabby. It's gonna look really cool when it's kind of darker in the winter in here working from home. I'm quite excited. But yeah, I look a lot more chaotic than when I started this process. Do you guys want some breakfast? Come on then. So I decided last night impulsively that I was gonna vlog today, and it's 7:15 on a Monday, and I'm working from home. So I just thought I would maybe try and capture what I get up to, I guess, when I work from home. I've got a really busy day today, and I will do tomorrow as well. And then Wednesday, I've got a really exciting mobilisation that's going to be happening in port, which is really cool. So that's the job I'm working on right now. Mobilisation, if you don't know, is basically when a vessel is in port, and that's when you have to get all the equipment onto the back deck and things welded, and there's usually a crew change, all that kind of stuff. And I am responsible for coordinating all that. So I only found out about it last Thursday. So I've only had like 2 days really. I was doing some bits and bobs over the weekend, which is a bit unusual for me, but I'm kind of excited to get this done because it's my first ever mobilisation where I'm really on my own, or maybe my second, but this time I really want to get it because there's always little things that go wrong during these things. So yeah, I also think this is my first vlog in the new house. Is it? I think it may be because, yeah, it's been a good month since I've vlogged. I'm just trying to edit and get on top of my last bits of footage. But we're well and truly into October. It's October the 20th today, and it's still dark outside, like you saw, and it's getting a lot colder. Spooky season is upon us. Candles are lit, hot tea or hot drink just every hour. And yeah, Josh went home yesterday up to Orkney. He was on the boat, bless him, overnight, and he'll be back on, I think, Thursday morning, which is very convenient for my work. And I've also got an engineer or like electrician coming today who's going to wire up the home EV charger outside for our car. So that's why I've got to work from home today on a Monday. I usually would always go into office for the start of the week. So also this is our gaming setup. Josh has a very similar setup on the other side, and he got like lights on the wall over here and speakers and stuff like that. And this is my setup. So yeah, nice wee light up mechanical keyboard. Very cool. These are little like wrist rests, and yeah, I've got a little mat as well with cats on it. It's all very cute. And obviously a cat neon light. This thing here I got from IKEA. Josh got a black one, I got a white one. And it's just for good for hanging stuff on. I usually put my keyboard on this one here, but I'm using it right now. So yeah. I also think I want to get Wuthering Heights read. Oh, this winter slash autumn. So we'll see about that. Right now I'm reading The Serpent, The Night in the Wing, but the second one, The Crown of Nyaxia series. I put this one off for so long because I was like, I didn't like the sound of it 'cause it's like vampires and all that. I'm not very, I mean, I read books that are like the Fae and all that, but I've never read a vampire book. And I thought October is the best time to get into that kind of stuff. So far so good. Yeah. I sat and watched a film last night. I watched the third film of that series, My Fault. My Fault, Your Fault, Our Fault. Absolute rubbish. The third fault was like a comedy. It was like not in a good way. It was like they tried to do things and it just didn't come off. None of the plot made sense. It was the most jumbled film I've seen in my entire life. Did I watch the entire thing? Yeah, of course. So I don't really have a leg to stand on, but I'm not gonna lie, it was really shit. So I watched that, and I also watched all of the Sabrina Carpenter's SNL sketches on YouTube after that. And then I read in bed. It was very lovely. Okay, I'm procrastinating. Let's get to work. I was just doing a time lapse there, and I was going through my emails, and the vessel mobilization that I was telling you about moved to Thursday. So, I was just saying how it links up perfectly with Josh coming back. No, it doesn't. Basically, the sea state, so like the waves and current and stuff like that, is not suitable for the vessel coming in. So they've been asked if we can change it. Great. Okay, tomorrow. So we've got today's the 20th, 21st, I think 23rd. That's fine. Also, I never usually speak this early in the morning, especially if I'm alone. So apologies if my voice is very croaky. Good morning. I love writing emails. You can barely see it, but the sea is right there, and it's a foggy day. I'm so sad you can't see my view, but like this is the coziest thing ever. So I'm just taking a quick 5 minutes to just chuck some, oh, that's burning my hand, to chuck some makeup on because I obviously just woke up and this guy for the charge is coming in half an hour. So I want to look a bit alive. So I'm going to just probably time lapse this to be a bit quicker. My favorite makeup product is bronzer. I love it. I don't know honestly what I would do without it. Just a tanned face makes such a big difference. I picked up some new powder bronzers yesterday in Superdrug, and tell me why these were, I think, £3 and £4, and they were buy three get one free or whatever. So I had to go back and get a highlighter because the girl was like, "You are missing out on getting a free thing here." I was like, "Okay, cool." But Yeah, this brand's called Troublemaker, I think. And I've never heard of it before because I don't really have any social media, but it's new. I used a bit of it last night when I got in just to try it, and I really like it. I just can't believe products like this are so cheap nowadays. Usually a product like that would be like W7 brand, and it wouldn't be very good. So, yeah. In case you're wondering, I might have already said this in a previous vlog, but the cats are absolutely loving this place. I think 50% of me buying this house was for them because I've got 3 cats, obviously, and yeah, it's kind of important that they love where they live. I also bought a Morphe lip liner in the shade Signature. No, Berry Cola. I don't know if that's right. Okay. I think that's fine. New product check. I also been trying to embrace my curly hair again recently. I go through phases of this where I can't be arsed, and then phases where I apparently can be arsed, and she's looking a bit crazy because she could probably do with a refresh, but I am going to the gym tonight, so there's no point in washing it. How much is that? Me working with money at work is £1,700. Oh my god! Because obviously we're a Norwegian company, so the currency's in NOK, Norwegian kroner, and wow. Oh, I need to hop on a call because something's not going right. One sec. Okay, so I completely forgot to vlog, / got really busy, / the engineers got here to install the charger, so I don't want to talk to myself and freak them out, make them think that I was crazy, but yeah, a lot has happened. So I say a lot, nothing really that crazy, but I've had my lunch, I had some hang soup, I just had a wee squares bar as well, and then I've been on so many calls this morning. It's been a bit crazy, but it's light outside now, which is really nice. I can actually show the view from the window. You can see the sea over there. Very cutesy. My makeup looks very orange in this light because it's daylight now, and I did my makeup when it was dark. So that's something. The cats are mad at me because I had to obviously lock them away whilst the guys were here. They're not finished yet, so we're gonna have to go back in. But yeah, not happy. They are putting the fuse box in here. I think the guy stopped for lunch, so I must have missed him leaving. But he'll be back because all of his tools are here clearly. And yeah, there's like a wee thing they've put in the wall over there. Not the most tidy of things, but I'm sure they will patch around it. But yeah, it's very sunny. It's a very nice day, which is a big contrast to this morning when it was pissing it down. It was grey. There was not a single gap where you could see the sky. So yeah, makes for a nice change. Also, you can see better out the window. What? 1 minute. Here you can see the sea now. I'm on my lunch break, so I thought I might just do a little update for people watching, maybe about my EV car that I've got. So Josh and I got, have I explained this before? I'll cut it out if I have, but I don't think I have. We bought a Renault Megane E-Tech, and I sold my trusty handy dandy Kalani, which was my Mini 1D that was, I think I had her for 5 or 6 years.